The final gavel of the legislative session comes down later today as lawmakers face a busy last day. Political reporter Natalie Haddad joining us now with key bills, where they stand in Austin, and what is going on. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Kara. Yeah, as the 89th Texas legislative session concludes today, lawmakers have passed several significant bills that will impact various aspects of life in the state. A lot of them stayed in the headlines, while others flew a little more under the radar. Here's a live look right now at the Texas Senate, which went back into session at 10:30 this morning, so just about 30 minutes ago. The Texas House followed a little later, getting started at the top of the 11 o'clock hour. There we see Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick getting on with business, as he does. The House a little bit slower to get to their business most of the time, but over in that chamber, House Speaker Dustin Burrows getting things started shortly. Now, it's been a busy session. As we start with the bills, Governor Greg Abbott has already signed into law Senate Bill 2, his long-awaited school voucher plan, then also Senate Bill 326, a bill defining anti-Semitism in schools, and then Senate Bill 5 also signed into law. That's the establishment of a dementia research fund. Now, at the forefront of this session was certainly education, whether it was funding, pay raises for teachers and support staff, cell phone use, library books, religion in the classroom. Also a big talker, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick's push to ban THC products and the state's medical marijuana use. Of course, that is now expanded. But lawmakers also addressed the state's water crisis, who can and who cannot buy land in Texas, depending on the country you are from, and immigration partnerships between federal authorities and local authorities also headed to Governor Greg Abbott's desk. Now, there are a slew of bills being sent to Governor Abbott as we speak. Today, the House and Senate chambers will conclude this session with a hit of the gavel and announce sine die. Sine die is a Latin term that means adjournment with no set return date, but here in Texas, they return every other year, so we'll see them again in 2027. Kara?
All right, thank you, Natalie. So